If you've been researching Oakville, you have likely heard about the excellent schools, the safety, and the beautiful green space. Those are all true, but before you make a decision, it is important to look at the full picture. Today, I'm going to share three challenges that come with living in Oakville so you can go in with your eyes open. If you're a professional in your late 30s or early 40s, you're probably looking for a community that balances lifestyle with long term values. Oakville has a lot to offer, and I've talked about that in previous videos, but no community is perfect. And if you're considering a move here, you deserve to understand the full picture, including the challenges. Today, I want to talk you through three reasons why Oakville might not be the right fit for everyone. These are real factors that affect residents every day, and understanding them will help you make a more informed decision. Let's get started. Oakville is one of the most expensive communities in the greater Toronto area, not to say that there's any really affordable ones these days. And while higher prices often come with higher quality, the reality is that affordability is a genuine challenge here. According to the town of Oakville's 2025 housing needs assessment, the average sales price for detached homes, semi detaches, and even townhomes are not affordable to households earning 150K or less per year. To put that in perspective, a household would need to earn nearly $300,000 annually to comfortably afford a detached home in Oakville. The rental market presents similar challenges. The same report found that households earning $54,000 or less cannot afford an average market rent. Even households earning $85,000 per year may only be able to afford a bachelor or a one bedroom apartment. What does that mean for you? Well, if you are considering a move to Oakville, you need to be realistic about your budget. The town projects it will need 35,000 new housing units by 2036 to keep up with the demand, but right now supply is limited and the prices reflect that scarcity. This does not mean that Oakville is out of reach for everyone, but it does mean that you should come prepared with a clear understanding of your financial position and what you can reasonably afford. Reason number two is traffic congestion, especially during peak hours. This has become a real issue. Oakville is well connected to the GTA through the QW 403 and the GO train system, but that connectivity comes with a cost. Lots and lots of congestion. A 2025 traffic study found that travel times on the Gardner Expressway, a key route for many Oakville commuters, has effectively doubled during rush hour due to ongoing construction and high traffic volume. While that study focuses on Toronto, the effects ripple throughout the region. Oakville residents who commute into the city experience these delays firsthand on a daily basis. But the congestion is not limited to highway commutes. Unfortunately, local traffic within Oakville is also a growing concern. One resident recently reported that traveling just 5 kilometers up Trafalgar Road during peak times took 30 minutes. That is a significant amount of time for a relatively short distance. As Oakville grows, the town is expected to add about 90,000 new residents by 2036. Traffic pressures are likely to get worse. Proposed developments near the Oakville GO station, including a transit oriented community with thousands of new condo units, are expected to add to this congestion unless the infrastructure can keep pace. So, what does this mean for you? Well, if you commute to Toronto for work, if you frequently travel within Oakville during peak hours, you should factor traffic into your daily planning. Proximity to a GO station can make a significant difference. Obviously, many residents choose neighborhoods like Glen Abbey or Bronte specifically for their transit access. Now, this is not a deal breaker for most people, but it is a factor worth considering when choosing which neighborhood to live in. The third reason to consider is that Oakville has a significant income gap and housing options for middle income residents are limited. Oakville has a reputation as a wealthy community, and statistically, the reputation is accurate. The median household income in Oakville is $128,000, which is higher than the provincial average. But that number does not tell the whole story. According to a 2025 report from the Oakville Community Foundation, more than 18,000 Oakville residents live in poverty. In the Curve Village area, 1 in 8 residents fall below the low income threshold. Local charities reported that number of families seeking assistance has increased significantly, with 8 new families registering per week, a rate that is 4 times higher than previous years. The challenge is that Oakville's housing stock does not currently match the needs of its population. While 77% of Oakville homes have three or more bedrooms, more than a third of households consist of just one or two people. This means there is a mismatch between what is available and what many residents actually need. Young adults aged 20 to 34 and pre retirees aged 55 to 64 are leaving Oakville at higher rates than other age groups, in part because there's not enough smaller, more affordable housing options for them. The town is working to address this through its housing strategy, but change takes time. Now, what does this mean for you? If you are a single person, a couple without children, or someone looking at downsize, you may find that Oakville's housing market does not offer as many options as you would like. Most homes are larger, single family detached houses, while condos and townhomes are being built. The supply is still limited relative to demand. So, to summarize, here are the three things to consider before moving to Oakville. Number one is the cost of living. Housing is expensive and affordability is a challenge for many households. Number two is traffic. Commute times can be significant, especially if you're traveling during peak hours. And I think that's sort of it's true for like most cities, not just Oakville. And number three is housing diversity. The town has a limited supply of smaller, more affordable housing options, and income disparity is a real issue. Now, none of these mean that Oakville is not a great place to live, but they are realities that affect daily life here. The more you understand them upfront, the better prepared you will be to make a decision that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Now, I want to leave you with a question. What matters more to you? The lifestyle a community offers or the practical realities of cost and commute? And how do you weigh those against each other when choosing where to live? Take some time to think about that. Your answer will help guide your search. And if you found this information helpful, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I create content focused on the Oakville real estate market, and I aim to give you the full picture, both the positives and the challenges, so you can make informed decisions. I'm Sean Jaffrey. Thank you for watching.